Have you ever wondered if it's possible to translate your thoughts into written words? Well, the field of artificial intelligence has been dabbling in this realm of possibility, and the results are mind-boggling. The concept of converting thoughts into text isn't new, but it's been a challenging feat to accomplish. Previous attempts have managed to decode individual words from our thoughts, a significant achievement in its own right. But imagine the possibilities if we could translate entire sentences straight from our minds. This isn't a sci-fi movie plot anymore. It's happening, and it's happening at the University of Texas. A team of dedicated researchers have developed a prototype, the semantic decoder, pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible. This unique technology uses artificial intelligence to understand and translate the language of our thoughts into written words. At the University of Texas, a team of researchers dared to dream bigger, and their dreams are turning into a reality. The University of Texas was the stage for a revolutionary research project. A group of dedicated researchers ventured into the realm of the unknown, trying to bridge the gap between thoughts and text. But how did they achieve this feat? What was the secret sauce behind their success? Well, the magic lies in a prototype named Semantic Decoder. Picture this: a device that can peek into your brain, decode the language of your thoughts, and convert them into text. Sounds like a sci-fi movie, right? But this is not fiction but reality, thanks to the marvels of artificial intelligence. The researchers used functional magnetic resonance imaging, or fMRI images, to record hours of brain activity. The test subjects were asked to listen to a podcast during this time. The semantic decoder was then trained on these hours of brain activity. It was taught to trace how the brain reacts to various words and sentences, how it processes language and forms thoughts. The key was in the training. The more the decoder was trained, the better it got at understanding the brain's responses. It was like teaching a child to read, starting from alphabets, moving to words, and then to sentences. The decoder was the child, and the brain's responses were the lessons. Once the training was complete, the decoder had a basic understanding of how the brain reacts to language. It had learned to identify patterns, to predict responses. It was ready to take the next step. With the decoder now trained, the researchers set it to a new task. The test subjects were asked to listen to a new podcast. As they listened, the decoder started its work, tracing the brain's reactions, decoding the thoughts, and converting them into text. This was no small feat. It was a giant leap forward in technology, a breakthrough that could change lives, that could give a voice to those who couldn't speak. This was the power of artificial intelligence, the power of the semantic decoder. Once trained, the decoder was ready for the ultimate test. With the prototype ready, it was time to see if thoughts could truly be translated into text. The researchers at the University of Texas were not disappointed. The semantic decoder, after extensive training, was able to produce text that could be described as a fair representation of the subject's thoughts in about half of the cases. This might not sound like a perfect score, but considering the complexity of human thoughts and the intricacies of language, it's an impressive leap forward. The real beauty of this technology lies not in its perfection, but in its potential. Imagine a world where people who are unable to speak due to physical limitations can express their thoughts fluently, just by thinking. This could be life-changing for many, opening up new avenues of communication that were unimaginable before. But as with all powerful technologies, there are ethical considerations. The researchers are fully aware that this mind-reading technology could be misused in dishonest contexts. They are committed to preventing this from happening, and ensuring that people only use the technology when they feel comfortable and when it can truly be helpful. This breakthrough at the University of Texas has opened a world of possibilities, pushing the boundaries of what we once thought was science fiction. The future of thought translation is here, and it's exciting, promising, and a little bit daunting all at the same time. The journey of translating thoughts into text has only just begun. As we move forward, the University of Texas continues to refine and expand the capabilities of this fascinating technology. The potential is limitless, from assisting those with communication impairments to breaking down language barriers. It's a world where our thoughts can be understood universally, without the constraints of spoken language. As we stand on the threshold of this new era, we can only imagine what the future holds for the translation of thoughts into text.